Hey guys, Sir Jeremiah here, and back with you again. I am ready to do some stuff. All right, so first of all, all kinds of stuff. All right, um, we might actually get to abandoned mines this time. I don't know. If we don't get to it this time, I think what I want to do is I may take an extra episode somewhere where I just don't do anything else. We just go play in the mines. I just like the mines, and I'm well enough equipped. They're not terribly dangerous right now, and I want to see what kind of loot is in them. See if any of that's changed. Um, I also might want to make myself a note here. I might make a cave illuminator above it. I have found, let me show you guys real quickly. I think I have found the limits of the cave illuminator. So we come down here. It's been doing a lot of illuminating down here. Let's see, where was I working? Is it this way? Not this way. This way. Somewhere. Somewhere I was doing some stuff. Yeah, these. So I mined way back. You'll see down there that I started using torches again. There appears to be a limit to the range it can cover. And it stopped covering somewhere down this way. So it appears to be, you can't actually see the spark right now, that's odd. Appears that there's a limit down this way somewhere, so I had to start using torches again. It's not a huge deal, but that means that I probably want to find out where... Looking for my... Not this is the wrong direction. Here's my abandoned mine, is this way. Okay, you know what? Let's go, come on. Let's go to the abandoned mine here. So this is where the abandoned mine is. That gets me there. This all gets me there. There's a bunch of ways to get there. As we look at this, we come back this way. You see that I had to go back. This is what I was saying. I went back to using torches because it stopped lighting for me. See, this appears to be the limit. I don't have any of them that have crept beyond this. I left some spaces dark enough for it to want to. So what I think I need to do is go over this area and just where where this beacon will show. That's what I was looking for, where this beacon will show, and go put another cave illuminator there maybe. But anyway, that'll be for another time. Let's get back up here. What have I done? So first of all, I have set up some notes here. So we've got 4. Great. I didn't put the 4th one on there. Oh, that's our let me mark this. I just did this. I just did this for you guys. Obviously, in case you haven't noticed from the clothing, same day. I just hopped out, did some stuff, and decided to go back in. I also want to try to make the repair. I don't know how much we'll get past this. We might just do these things. If there's not a lot of time left, that might be all we do. But I do want to go back and try the lich if there's time. I figured out what was going wrong. That thing that we were fighting there was actually a lich shadow. They can't take any damage. So I wasn't ever going to be able to send those things back at them. I need to get inside there, run around, dodge like hell, take out the lich. So first phase, you dodge a bunch, just hit those things back at the lich. You can only hit the ones that were obviously the pearls or eyes. I forget which one it was. But the blue ones you can hit back. You dodge the yellow ones, they'll explode and do damage to you, as you saw. And then once you've taken out his shields, he starts casting the... and he's got 4 or 5 shields, so he'll only take 4 or 5 hits. He gets out a scepter and starts casting for zombies or something else to show up, whatever those minions are. At that point, the shadows vanish. So then I don't have to worry about the shadows. You fight the minions. Don't worry about him for a while. He can take damage, but apparently it's not a good idea to try to fight him while you're trying to deal with the minions. And then as soon as the thing runs out of charges, because that's apparently the only attack he's going to use on us during that point, is throwing the minions at us. So you just wait till he runs out of charges, take out all the minions, and then he's available. Now he does hella damage apparently. He does like 9 hearts of damage, I think. So it's going to be tough, but I think with the bow we're going to be okay. In fact, I want to check something. Does my bow have punch? My bow does not have punch. really wish my bow had punch. I might have to go see if I can make a punch bow. But anyway, the bow is the reason I want to make the repairer. Because with the repairer, I can repair this bow without having to pay the level cost, which, the level cost right now, it probably won't cost me 3 to repair it. But if you've played with enchanted items at all, if you're not brand new to Minecraft, you know that every time you do that, it gets bigger. It goes from 9 to 27 and it just really quickly gets to be more than you can possibly do. It gets functionally impossible, if not actually impossible. So the repairer is going to be our alternative, so we don't have to keep putting things on the anvil. But I may make another bow and see if I could enchant and possibly get punch. I've got a bunch of levels to play with. Even punch 1 would be helpful, because if I have punch, I can knock him back. Punch is basically knockback for a bow. So that might help out. So anyway, let's go ahead and make what we've got here. So manufacture a halo. And that's why we were making, get down here. So we made this other halo earlier, because we're going to make our manufacturer halo. Don't know what it does, but actually we know what we're making here. It's just this and this. That's the entire recipe. No, it's not. It's that and something else. And a diamond? There we go. Manufacturer halo. Unfortunately, we don't get the same order of stuff in our inventory when we're crafting as we do when we look at the chest. It's unfortunate. All right, so that one's made. The alchemy catalyst. So for this, we need to make a pair of brewing stands, which is just cobble and stone and blaze rod, which, by the way, I need to go back and do some more blaze rods. We are starting to, I'm not really running low, but we're starting to get low enough that I start thinking about them every time I do something with them. So we need more. All right, so there's our alchemy catalyst. So we're going to get to make some advancements in Botania, even though we can't do anything outside. So this is pretty cool. The mana lens. Okay, and that's just glass. I made glass panes, and I realized afterwards I didn't need to. I could have used plain glass. But we'll keep the glass panes around. I've just put them over next to the glass. We'll keep those until they run out. All right, so just that. Boom. All right, so that's 3 quick Botania advancements there that don't really cost us a whole lot. Now, let's make our magic map. So first thing we need is our focus here. It's just those 3 items. So I think I've picked up 4 or 5 feathers, so we can make more if we need to. And I think we do want to. I don't know, since we've got the journey map, I don't think the caves are that much of a problem. But we have to make it, so we'll use it. Without the journey map, the magic maps become much more useful. The magic map doesn't seem as terribly useful once you've got the journey map. I'll take one with me into the Twilight Forest. We'll see what happens, but I don't expect it to be revelatory. Maybe it is. Maybe I don't remember it well. There we go. We have made our magic maps. That's 4 quick advancements, and I apparently have some extra cobblestone there. I must have put some over and then put some more over. I need to, in case I do go back, I do need to actually grab a stack of those. I grabbed 2 stacks of those. Put that back. There we go. And I do actually want to, so I don't lose this stuff, I'm going to I keep putting things away and putting away things that I want to keep with me. So we're going to take a stack of that. Oh, by the way, off camera, I did do one other thing. So I have gone back over to the Twilight Forest. I did a couple of small things. I did raid a couple more houses. The houses apparently are everywhere. They've all got spawners in, they've all got chests. So I went back in, I raided a couple more. This has nothing to do with the raiding. I'll go back to that in a minute. And also, set up another door next to our portal so we can go from our portal directly inside, and dropped off the other ender chest. And that's what I was getting at here. I dropped off this ender chest. I went ahead and made all 16 colors of wool. So those are ready to go. They're in the ender chest here, obviously. I've got some arrows ready to go over there. I don't know if I'm going to keep the big double chest over there. I don't know if that's necessary. I might just leave this as my way of passing things back and forth. Right now it's a little, over half full, obviously, but as soon as we find that ram, this stuff will all go away. Don't know when we're going to find the ram, but I can always, find him, port back and grab that. The other option is, I think, I've just left this one white. I think if I make a third one, let's try this out. I think if I make a third one, they'll all link together. So I can actually carry a white one with me. So let's do this. I've got a spare one here. How do I remove that color? Bone meal. Bone meal makes white dye. Okay. I've got bone... Do I have bone meal somewhere? What is that? That's rice. What's this up here? Oh, salt and probably sugar. Yeah. Guess I need to make bone meal, apparently. It's not like we don't have... Oh, there, I do have bone meal. There we go. So let's see if I can... Will it let me use bone meal directly, or do I need to make dye out of it? Nope, it let me use it directly. Okay, so now we've got one extra one. Let's go ahead and I'll take that one apart. What just happened? Where did my chest go? That's my... But... The chest just went the hell away. This is the right pick for that. I used this pick to move that one. Yeah, it just went the hell. I don't know what just happened there. I had the right pick. I honestly have no idea what just happened there. I'm looking around like there's someplace else it might have gone. It just destroyed it. All right, I'm going to go make another all-white ender chest and hope they're not going to keep going away like that. So, forgotten this recipe for these chests. 4 blaze rods, chest, obsidian, pearl, and wool. Okay. You can see, now we're down to the single digits. I am starting to feel like that's low. So I may go off camera. So 1 obsidian? 2 obsidian. I can't remember. We'll grab 2. It was 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab the pearl. Easy one to remember. I forgot. Anyway, what am I doing? This. The other thing I could do, rather than adding another chest, I could add another pouch. The pouches are linked. Yeah, so I can see the colors on there. Maybe I should do that instead. We'll save this chest. That's going to make more sense, since what I really want to do is... So just put that one back away. I'll make another ender pouch. So 4 blaze powder, 1 white wool, 1 pearl, 3 leather. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is, forgotten how many leather. Just grab a bunch of leather. Pearl. There was something else in there. Pretty sure of it. Where's that everything? Oh, I thought I grabbed a wool. Did I not grab a wool? I just imagined that I grabbed a wool. Anyway, I was saying something and got distracted. Now I've forgotten what I was saying. Okay, so that's linked to the white ones. So then now what I can do is, while I'm out and about in the twilight. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There's an issue with this chest here because I had to use these. When you look at these, you get a filter, but the filter is just a whitelist. That's all you can do is whitelist. There's no blacklist here. So I had been leaving my Silk Touch pick in the chest, but I can't really do that anymore. Every time I throw it in, it gets sucked in and ends up over here. So I don't have access to it while I'm traveling. So just had to take a different approach. So I need to remember to treat these two differently. That one's just going to go there. The magic map is going to go with me, so we'll put that in here. These things, I'm going to throw these in my need to do something with it chest here, because we don't really have a use for those right now. I'll figure out what they do, and we'll make our progressions as we go. We still get this dislocator. By the way, I did look up what that does. The dislocator is a teleport point. It's something that would be helpful if I didn't have teleport. The journey map system is actually overriding a lot of the usefulness of other stuff. It's a little too powerful, really. Again, I'm using it because it's part of the mod pack, and frankly, it keeps things moving faster for you guys. But I do feel like it's a little overpowered with the ability to teleport so easily. The way the dislocator works is you go to any point and you can set that dislocator. I don't know if you can have more than one. Perhaps you can, but you set a dislocator to a location, and then you can go anywhere. So I could set it to home, put it in my backpack, travel around, and anytime I want to take it out of the backpack, right-click, and it pop me back to this location. But again, I'm doing all of that with the journey map and teleportation in there, so I don't know that any of that. Keep saying journey map. I don't even know if that's the right mod. Journey map is the mod that I have been using elsewhere for mapping, and it seems very much the same, so I think it's the same one, but I won't swear to it. It may not be the same one. Anyway, that's all the stuff I had set up here, isn't it? We did everything. Yep, we did all that stuff. Let's go ahead and put this bit of cobble away. So we're going to just clear that out. So that's how we will work this every time. Oh, the repairer. I want to make my repairer. So I've not started this. I just want to make it. Since we don't have a whole lot else on the docket, this is something I'm looking for, which means we need to make the empowerer to make this, because we need all this empowered stuff. And I think we have enough. I think we're not going to be hurting for diamonds. We got like 120 diamonds, so we'll be okay for that. And I can go do some more stuff off camera. Also need an ender casing. It's going to take a lot of ender pearls, more diamond. Okay, so we're going to use a fair bit of stuff doing this. Unfortunately, like the enders, I think we've got like 60 ender pearls right now too, or at least 40. And they're fairly easy to come by. If I just stay, frankly, if I just stay logged in away from keyboard, when I come back, there will be an enderman probably in here. And with the luck 3 on my sword, I'll get somewhere between 0 and 4 pearls every time. So I'll average getting 2 pearls every time I kill one of those guys. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Out of that. So I want to stay in that. Item repairer. To get to this, I need the empowerer, which needs a, can I actually make this? Double battery. I haven't looked at. Looks like I can. This is a lot of steps, so we may actually use up our whole. So we're going to start putting stuff together here and see how far we can get. So basic coil and 8 nuggets. Basic coils I've got in inventory there. Let's go grab 8 nuggets. We're just going to do this one step at a time. Let's see. Oh, what is that? Empowered, not empowered, empowered. Okay. So the double battery, we need an advanced coil there. got an advanced coil. We're going to need 5 Inori crystals, single. We need another advanced coil, okay? And 1 Restonia, and let's grab a bunch of Inori. Just grab a few of these. I think we're going to need more. Oh, we have to make those. That's iron? Is that right? I think it's iron. Let's double check that before I make something we don't need. Yes. So we can just take and throw a bunch of iron in here. So we're going to turn that on. This just collects what this makes. So do that. And see, this is, I don't understand. This was working before, but now it picks up before anything can happen. We're just transferring iron over to here. So why did that work before? Does that need to be on pulse? You know what? Never mind. Let's just take those out of there. See if we can get this to land. If I can learn to walk here, it would help. If I get this to land on there, it'll do this all really quick. There we go. Done. All right. I'll have to work on my automation over there. I had it working at one time, and I've changed stuff around, including putting the deactivation on this. And I'm not sure what I need to do to fix that. Is this still making? Wow. I put a bunch of wood in here to make charcoal. Basically, what I've done is in order to not deplete my coal with... Oh, I didn't show you guys. I have increased our power storage again. So we're up to 5 batteries across here, or energy cells. And that's still charging. And the charging is coming largely on this guy. You've got the steam dynamo. We've got the pitiful fuel generator and the coal generator. And the coal generator is running entirely on charcoal. So those have just been working just to charge that up. I figure that's my easiest method, is just store up tons and tons of power there. When those get all full, I will look at making another set, stacking them behind there, unless I come across a better power storage thing. All right, anyway, so where are we here? I need to make a single battery, which needs another advanced coil, so I need 8 more of those. So there's my single battery. Can I make my double battery now? I don't have another. Oh, I didn't make my other advanced coil. Okay, now we got the double battery there. Okay, now what? We've got everything except for the display stand. Aesthetic quartz, an aesthetic green block, and another advanced coil. I have to make more basic coils. Just a lag out of nowhere for some reason. All right, get those out of there. And aesthetic green block. So chiseled quartz. Okay, so I need 1 chiseled quartz. What was the other one I needed? And just quartz. So 1 quartz, 1 chiseled quartz. Gotcha. Does it matter which one? Well, we've got... Interestingly, it doesn't say which quartz. We're just going to use the quartz we've got more of. Grab 2 of those. I can grab my chisel. which I don't use much, so it's stashed up here where I can't reach. Oh, it's already in a slot. So it still has quartz. That's interesting. Okay. Chiseled. Is that chiseled? Quartz. Oh, quartz. Wait a minute. Not marble. I don't know why my mind is thinking marble. It's quartz we need. I just need to make some quartz blocks. All right. My mind is caught up now. You guys were probably all sitting there shouting, "Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not what you need." Can't draw straight lines as usual. Doesn't need 9. Does it need 4? Just needs 4. Okay. All right. So let's try this again. So apparently you can store stuff in the chisel. That's interesting. Chiseled quartz block. There we go. Let's put that 64 away. It's good to know that you can store stuff in there. I don't know if I will ever use it, but if I do want it, I'll have it. All right. So what was I doing? Display stand. Oh, I needed 3 of each. Damn it. Well, I made 2 of those already. Separate that out so I can do this properly. Okay, now I got 3 and 3. Put that away. Now we should be able to come over here and go. There. Hang on a second, guys. And then we take these guys and throw them in. And there we go. My wife is up and about now, so I will be heading off soon. We'll finish this repairer, and then we will probably this will just be a short episode, I think. We're not going to get to do much more. I get up way before my wife most mornings, especially on the weekends. I'm just a very early morning person. She is not as much of an early morning person, so I sometimes get a chance to do this stuff before she even wakes up in the morning. I think we're done with our repairer. Yep, we have done our... sorry, on power. We're not even to the repairer yet. So what do I? So I will work on the parts for this. I probably won't make the repairer without you guys, but I'll put together the rest of the parts. I'll install the empowerer and make our empowered diamantine blocks and all that good stuff. That shouldn't be too much for you guys to miss out on. So let me throw this up here. What else did I have? Oh, I've got these. So I got a boatload of those now. Good. And throw those back over there. I'll just hang on to this in my inventory. We're going to put, oh, wrong button. Put this back. See, with the repairer, I'll also be able to fix my armor, which is going to be important. That helm's about to go. And if I can spend my levels enchanting stuff and not on repairing, that'll be very cool. We'll spend energy on repairing. That's one of the reasons I've been upping the energy levels. I assume we're going to run into more and more need for them, and this will help out because the batteries, you know, there's one more I want to put on here. So I want to make a leaf generator. Because we're still making leaves downstairs, I've turned all that off, by the way, just so you guys, I don't think I showed you guys this, but I shut all this off. Basically, I just turned off that servo. So none of these are producing anything that's going anywhere now. And I just did that because we had too much. But I could turn that on and just whitelist leaves. And we can put a leaf generator down here somewhere. And that'll be something else that's just constantly going to be working. So that's, I think we're going to go that, I don't know why I'm going downwards. I need to go up. I think that's another thing we'll do, and let all those low level generators power those batteries. And if we have enough batteries, then, or the energy cells, I guess they're called, if we have enough of those, then we don't really need high level power generation as long as our consistent usage doesn't override what isn't more than what those crappy generators I've got going down there now work. I'm not even using the called magma generator or whatever, the one that's fed with lava. I'm using it occasionally, but I've got that big reservoir I brought a bunch of lava back with, so I could actually meet peak demands even with that. So anyway, we've got a lot more capacity than we're currently using. If I needed more, one of the things I could actually do is add more pitiful fuel generators and multiple leaf generators. I can actually, those bonsai trees can build us a lot of power. I mean, look at how much wood we've got back here. I'm sitting on 17,000 wood, and it's gone down. We were up to 20,000. It's down to 17,000 because I shut off our production down there. We were producing more than we used. I'd like to get that near a stasis. I'd be okay if this drained slowly, but it's actually going down faster than I'd like, so I'll turn that production back on. That gets down somewhere near 10,000. I'll turn production back on. And I'm probably going to go ahead and take this out at some point. It's redundant. I've got all these other ways I can make stuff. It was cool powering with sticks, but it's taking up space over here and not working quite the way I want it to, so I'll probably take it out of there. Anyway, guys, enjoyed it, had fun with this. We've made a few quick advancements. In fact, let's see, we can go ahead and claim some stuff here now that I think about it. I wanted to grab the engineer's goggles. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but I told myself I was going to grab the engineer's goggles off of that. And what do we have over here? We're going to get some additional lensing, and I will look into this stuff and see what some of this stuff does. We're probably not going to be using it anytime soon, but what the hell. This gives me mana in a bottle, so that's going to be, we're going to recognize that's going to sound kind of familiar. Twilight Forest. We have this. Moonworm Queen, okay. Can unpin that. And something over here that we created. Portable charger. Make an item that can store RF. Okay, so we have the battery we made did that. We're going to get our enchanted book, a holding 2. Okay, well, look into what that is. All right, so I think we've cleared everything. We still got some stuff over here on the right we haven't done, but that's okay. We're okay. So what we've got left over there is the linking tool, which we can't make yet because that's a Botania thing. The controller, that's the controller for refined storage. We'll get to that eventually. And the lich is the third one there. So we've got three things queued up over there we'll eventually get to. All right, guys. Again, I had fun. This was a good, quick one to go through. And I'm also I'm looking over here. I'll go ahead and build that cave illuminator and get that placed so when we go down to the mine, maybe it will be lit for us already. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, appreciate all the support you give. And you can catch me live on twitch.tv/SirJeremiah. Hey, guys, watch out if I have time this week. With all my travel, if I have time, I'm going to do a grind stream. I'll get on and I'll just stay online for 3 or 4 hours. Won't make videos out of that. So if you're watching this on videos, you may miss that. But if you want to catch me on Twitch, watch for that this week. With my travel schedule, I don't know if I'm going to have time, but I'm going to try. Guys, have a great day. I'm out.